Alright, so today I was going to say that I was going to do Halo today, but you know, basically because I'm pressed for time and stuff a little bit um for today, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of Planet Coaster here. Going to go show you guys tutorials on how to more or less we're going to do more of an advanced terrain tutorial today, and probably maybe get into showing you guys the very basics on how to actually get on how to actually do scenery and stuff. We will get into more advanced scenery in the next episode, so if you guys are looking for things, as you guys can kind of see, we got people into the park, we got people here, so I kind of showed you guys how to get people in here, what they basically need, but we'll get into advanced scenery next episode. Today we're going to work on this, making this coaster look a lot better. So, here's how we're going to do it. We're going to start with doing some terrain, more terrain today. So I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. If you guys do enjoy, make sure you guys do hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe, because it really does greatly appreciate that. Let's go down here to terrain. Okay. So you can kind of see here, remember how I showed you that we have these different things? Which we do. We have a whole host of different things like I showed you earlier, but we're going to actually focus on, to make things look natural and stuff, what I want to do is we're going to use this area here, back here, as our kind of hill area. So what we can do to kind of make this look more hilly is we're just going to start by bringing it around up. But we don't need it. Okay, so because what we want to do is we want to make this coaster look a lot nicer and neater. But also, we're not making it to look like a mountain. So basically all we're doing is we're just making this to look and bring the ride to kind of somewhat just bring it so that we can actually get things done here, Alright, so now we could do something, we could roughen this up, but what we're going to actually do is we're going to utilize the soften tool here. And we're going to put this at the largest size and the thing. What we're doing here is we're going to utilize a lot of we're going to use this to make it look more smooth. No. Nope. Okay, we're gonna reduce the size down though. Okay. Okay, so what we're doing right now, and then we're gonna go and do a little bit of that smoothing here. Alright. So we're basically just creating like a little bit of a mountaintop here. Okay. And so basically this is kind of how I do things. Is I kind of just smoothing it out just to kind of do a little bit of this smoothing. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna look a lot nicer in the areas up here, to be honest with you. Okay, let's go a little bit longer, just to... Okay. So that's kind of how we do things, you know. Basically, I'm just kind of building onto this. This is basically not necessarily a tutorial video. This is more or less like experiencing on how to make things. Look the way that they do. So, we've got that going for us. Now, what we are going to need to do now is, you know, you see these holes here? We're gonna decorate these up to make it look more natural. To make it look like that it's not coming out of a hole. Okay, right now it's gonna look barren. So for us to do this, we're gonna need to go to our scenery. And or building, but I think it's more scenery, and we're gonna go with some rocks. Okay? We don't need it. We don't need to. Basically, we just need it to look. And feel a lot more natural here. Okay, so let's just place a little bit there. Now, so let's go over here, place a little bit there. Okay, that's our large one. We don't need the large one here, really. So let's just kind of go with a little bit of some small rocks down here. Okay. So it makes it look more like a hole's been there. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Nope, you can hit Control Z if you made a mistake. Just know that making a mistake, you can fix your mistakes. Don't expect that you cannot make a mistake. If you make a mistake, and you want to do it quickly, okay? If you don't, you can always right click. Not always click on the item and click delete. Okay, so you can always right click on that item if you want to, if you feel more comfortable doing that. So we kind of got our little rocks there. Now, actually, you know what? Today we're gonna let's go and fill this up to make it look a lot better. As you can see, with this here, let's show you this. We already have a 9% Q rating. That's gonna help improve on the Q and stuff. But we need something to spruce this up, and this is, to be honest with you, I wanted to do this on a mountainous kind of terrain area a little bit. But we're going to use this as like some trees. So let's find oak. So let's go with a little bit of some oak trees and place a few out here. Okay, we're going to have to rewrite this just so that we can, let's use a little bit of some different sized trees. Because we don't want anybody to get hit by any of the trees when we're looking. So when we do, we're going to go and we're going to continue to remove, like this one here. We are going to delete that because that's not going to do us any good. But let's just try it. Let's just see. Nah, we're not gonna force to see it. So basically what I'm trying to do is trying not to make sure that we don't get in any of the tree locations. Make sure that you're focusing heavily on that. See, I am decorating this to make it look nicer, to make it feel like it's a forested area. And that's kind of what this is. This ride's supposed to be anyway. Anywho, let's just play. And this is the simple and easy decorating, you know. Let's place one there. I'm gonna place another one way out over there. Let's place a couple out, a few larger. Okay. So now we're gonna ride this here. I want to see if we can get one in there, but let's go with a smaller one. To make sure that we're not getting hit by any of those things. Let's delete that. I want to resituate. Now, there's an easier way to do this, to manure things, but I'm not going to show you that until next episode anyway. So, and I really am enjoying myself with this game. So if you guys haven't picked this up yet, you guys got until basically, I believe. Let me see. Let me show you guys this here. Let's go to actual Steam. This is where I got it. I paid about, for this and Planet Zoo, getting the complete collection and everything. Now you have to get it by January 5th for Planet Zoo. So, for Planet Coaster. Sorry. No, I said ARG. Net. Okay. So here I'm going to show you guys this. Let me bring up the display here before we do. So over here is the Planet Coaster thing. Right now it is 75% off to get this, which is $11.24. If you wanted to get the entire complete collection, okay, it's gonna basically be a lot. It's gonna be basically about 40 some odd, about 40, I think, 40 some odd dollars. So basically, you're gonna get this. Buying all of this is gonna cost you about basically the price of the full game. It's going to cost you about the full price of the game anyway, so I would highly recommend you get this bundle. Get the Planet Coaster Collections bundle. Let me actually go to Steam itself, because, you know, Steam, here I don't have it linked to Steam, I believe. So I can show you the bundle price for it. Yeah, I'm not logged in, so that's okay. So, Planet Coaster. So I can show you the bundle price. Because I should have shown you through here, but I wanted to show you the bundled price. The bundled price for this game is $40.95. It's basically you're buying the game itself with this. So it's actually gonna save you a buttload of cash on buying this game. So if you're not gonna buy this right now, it ends on January 5th, so you only got about a little bit of time before it ends. By any stretch of the means. So let's get back to our game here. So now, as you can see, we got our scenery. This is the basics of scenery and more in depth of. I wanted to do this over here anyway. Anywho, so it's gonna look a lot nicer. So now if we come over here, we just added a couple of extra trees. And it's already got a higher scenery rating, so it's going to help improve. Over here, it's got about an 8%, so you can see that the rating is going to help improve on the ride statistics. Anyway, so let's wait for the ride to get back to station here. Like I said, if you want to speed things up a little bit, just to be able to get the ride here, you can always hit O to get it. Or you can shut down the ride, but that will not going to shut down the ride. We're testing to make sure that the coaster itself is not getting hit by anything obstructing by anything. Or making it look natural when it's actually not really natural. And we can also show you how to change the colors of the coaster as well here, but we're not gonna worry about that. We're gonna worry about making sure that none of the trees are in our viewing angle. So far, we have not hit a tree whatsoever, except for there. So we gotta make sure during the thing, we gotta make. So no, so we got one tree, at most 2 trees actually. At most 3 trees at most that we gotta fix. So we gotta find those, and that's right after the first chain lift after the second chain lift hill that we got that. Make that a couple. So we're gonna fix this one here. So actually, you know what? Let's delete that. Let's go back to our scenery. I'm doing it this on purpose. So if you guys are wondering why. Okay, so no, we did not have any experience except this one right here. We did. So what we need to do is this one's going to have to get removed, and let's go down with the smaller one here. Okay. We also have one that's sitting right over the path over here with this one. So we're going to clear that one out. We're going to go with the small one here. Okay, and then there was another one on the track somewhere along the line where the leaves were in touchably of the track. This one here we'll also delete. That one's a large one, so what we can do is we will just shift. We'll go down. Let's go down to the small one here, and we'll just put you over, shift you over there. I don't think there was any other. I don't think there was any other spots where we needed to fix anything. So I think we're okay. It was let's check over here. It came up after that, basically comes up and then it goes up. So I don't think there was any other issues. It was basically okay, so it shouldn't have any issues right now. Okay, yeah, it shouldn't have any issues. I think we're okay now. So, so we got the coaster fixed to a good standing stature. Let's just double check to make sure that none of our trees are in the process. Okay, I basically got us to go full. No, I'm gonna go and say that we're gonna push O and go somewhat a little bit fast. We're just making sure. I'm gonna go a little bit fast up the hill, just so we can get up to the hill a lot quicker. Because I noticed that it was none of the hill places actually had the problem or issue. So far we have had no issues. Okay, that one is cutting it a little bit close, but I think we'll be okay. Okay. So now we're on our final thing that we're going to do here is we need to look at this. And let's say you want to change the coaster and the way it looks. Well, you can always check your financials and testing scores here. Our testing score is excitement's not as great, but at least there. So now we can change the track color. Now I want to change this to make it more like a wooden coaster, not a thing. So we're gonna go and we're gonna make sure that we make sure that it looks the part of being brown. So those ones are okay. We're going to change this to looking brownish. Reset. No. Hit Control C. Hit OK. And then we need to hit Control V. Okay. Now, that looks more of a kind of like that brownish color. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the value to make it a 9. Okay. We're going to do the same thing over here. And we're going to change the value to a 9. But I actually, no, let's go with a greenish, dark green color. And let's just go and change that to a 5. To a 1. Let's change that to a 0. 0, 9, 8, 1. Let's make this not completely green, but make it a darker green. So now that's basically what I wanted it to is be darker brownish. Now we're going to make the color of the train also follow the same premise. Where everything is going to basically, I'm going to take, and we're going to hit Control C here. Hit OK. Take that, hit Control V. So there, that's how you change your ride color and coasters, just picking under the color. And you can pick from, remember, like you can, when you want to say operator color, you can pick from this here as a color palette, or you can select from a wide range of colors. Now I'm going to leave it blue because that's the default color I'm leaving everybody in the park. So that's kind of how you actually like separate and create terrain and create a better, creating like something to make it feel natural. You know, we did just fix it in the other one, but today was all about beginner, basically beginner tutorial on how to do trees, on beginner tutorial on scenery, and understanding that. Tomorrow we'll get into shops and creating shops. Or the next video will be creating shops. We'll probably show you how to do that so that you can. Oh yeah, and you can see. Let's also do, since we're here. Let's go to park management. We need staff. We need, for sure, we're gonna need a mechanic to fix our rides. And we're going to also need a janitor at least. Okay? That's pretty much all we need to make sure that everything is working properly. We need to, all staff, they're going to take, now remember, in training in staff, is you're going to have to wait until a certain date to train them. I'm going to give him a little bit of extra pay to help him out. The reason why I am doing this is they're both saying October 10th, so we cannot train them until that day. You cannot train them into existence, but I gave them basically an increased pay And in order to do that, so you will need to train them. You'll need a staff building, but we'll get into doing that in a later video, in tomorrow's video. So if you guys want to see more, make sure you guys do hit that subscribe button. Actually, let's just do general staff building here. I'm gonna put it way back here, out of sight, out of mind. And then let's just connect it with the path. There. So that's going to help them out in the long run. And clearing out, you know, the bins. And it's gonna be a lot better in doing so than... and it's gonna only get worse. As you increase your park, it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse for wear with staff. So you don't want to overdo your staff. You don't want to undercut them either. But you need to make sure that with this many rides, you only need one of everything. So we'll take a look into vendors and stuff and shops tomorrow. The next video, I guess, not tomorrow, because tomorrow I might do tomorrow as well, just because you know, for Friday, basically this is coming out Thursday today, guys. Basically Thursday the 31st, and tomorrow the 1st. So just to let you know that tomorrow the 1st, basically this is going to be we'll be getting into shops and doing things like that. I was gonna do Halo, but because I am pressed for time today and tomorrow, I am kind of, you know, tomorrow I actually will probably because I'm pressed for time for today and yesterday. Basically, this is being recorded the 29th, by the way. So I'm going to be pressed for today and tomorrow. I'm going to be very pressed because today, basically tonight, I will be live streaming at about, maybe live streaming tonight at like 8:30, 9, and probably going until whenever, you know. But the only reason why I'm pressed for time today is because I have a pair of shoes that have to go, that are getting rid of. You guys should probably check out the video. I'll put up the video on one of the shoes that I'm actually getting rid of, and I will explain it in more detail when the shoes get here, when the next shoes get here. So I will let you put that here on the $100 dolls kill video. We will also take a look at the previous Planet Zoo episode. We might actually cancel that one, and maybe not cancel it, but change parks because we failed. We're basically worse for wear on it. So, and then maybe check out this video here. Check out the playlist here for this tutorial scene, and we will see you guys in the next one. So, bye. Oh, and by the way, the reason why I'm going to be only doing this, I was going to do Halo tomorrow. I actually have to go to work at 5 o'clock tomorrow. So, yes, I will let you guys, see you guys later. So, bye. That's why you won't see Halo this week. I'll try to get it next week. I hope. I really hope. I might do it Monday. I might do it all next week, just because this week I just did a whole entire Planet Coast and Planet Zoo, just to make up for that. In the sense. So we will see you guys next week, maybe on Monday for some Halo. I might even record on Friday and go for Saturday and Sunday with some Halo too. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah. So make sure you guys check out the $100 dolls kill purchase. Make sure you guys check out these other two videos, the previous Planet Zoo video and the playlist for this week. And make sure you guys hit that subscribe if you guys did enjoy, and make sure if you like this video, it really does greatly appreciate it, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. I know I ended it really horribly this time. Jeez.